happy holidays from us, all of us here at melangeme.com, and we wanted to introduce you to another type of sparkling wine from the world market, this time from Spain. As I do this video right now, my older daughter is in France and she's actually visiting Reims today, where she's going to get to visit and see how they make champagne. I highly recommend, if you're ever in Paris, that it's a nice day trip to go out to Reims to see all the work that goes into making a bottle of champagne. But there are other wonderful sparkling wines that exist in the world, and one of the ones that I know when I was younger and maybe didn't have a lot of money, was looking for some sparkling wine to celebrate the holidays. I might be tempted to buy a Cava because they were very inexpensive compared to the other alternatives out there, and really the taste wasn't fantastic. And a lot has changed. A lot more Cava is now making its way to America, and you'll find that this is really a very, very nice sparkling wine. There are various grades like other types of sparkling wines out there that you can choose from, and you get some very special wines. And now recently Cava has been recognized and now has its own PDO in some of the regions, and it really is really coming up on the world market. If you go to Total Wine, for instance, online, you'll see there's almost 2 pages of Cava available, so there's quite a wide variety, quite a few different price points. The one we're going to do today is a Cava that is from one of the oldest producers. This is a Blanc de Blanc Brut Reserva from Anna, they call it, and this is from the Codorniu winery just out of northeast of Spain. Its production in Spain really dates back to Roman times. This particular winery is the oldest in northeast of Spain, just outside of Barcelona. It earned its PDO in 2001. This is from a region that they call the Montsant region of Spain, and this is in the northeast corner. And it's named after the mountain that's there, which is the Montsant Mastif. And this is a wine that I think you'll find this particular version is delicious. It is aged for 30 months. And a lot has changed with Cava over the years. As I said, now they're allowing the wineries to add more information on the wine labels. So one of the things they can do is indicate the region where it's produced or the sub-region where it's produced. They can also indicate whether the wine is entirely made on the property or not. So all of those pieces of information will help you understand better about the uniqueness of the wine that you're getting. You also can talk about the sweetness level too. There's quite a few different areas that you can look for, the different types of the Cava. The Cava de Garda is a minimum of 9 months of aging, and is obviously the least expensive of the Cavas that you'll find. And the Cava de Garda Superior now is 18 months of aging before it can be sold. And the Cava Reserva is now increased recently to a minimum of 18 months. As I said, this is a Reserva, but it's been aged for 30 months. And then the Grand Reserva can be aged for a minimum of 30 months. And finally, the top of the heap is Cava de Parage Calfachado, and that is aged for 36 months. So this particular bottle, the Anna, is the best wine that this particular winery produces, and is really very, very special, I think you'll find. The grapes in this is a Blanc de Blanc. It's 70% Chardonnay, 15% parellada, 7.5% xarel, and 7.5% macabeo. So there's quite a large variety of grapes going in here that gives it a very unique and interesting flavor. So you'll pour this. It's got a beautiful, beautiful bubbly to it. And this wine I would call sort of a medium dry on the palate. It's got just the slightest hint of sweetness there, not really. And you also will find that the flavor profile is probably hints of white peach. So not a lot of berry flavor there. It's kind of a dry, light fruit, and so just beautiful wine to go with a variety of things because of its dryness, because it doesn't have sweetness in it. Sometimes when things have a little sugar, a little sweetness to it, it can clash with certain tastes of foods. But this particular one I think would go with just about anything, which makes it a particularly fine choice. Now this is something that I'm going to serve this holiday, and for those of you that may have some underage drinkers in the household, it's nice to have something special for them as well. And so this particular winery also makes a alcohol-free version that can allow the youngsters to enjoy something special for the holidays as well. And I hope that you have a happy and healthy New Year. And please continue to follow us on melangeme.com or on social media. And you can also have a look at the video I did last holiday season on Proseccos from Italy, which is another place where you can find very excellent sparkling wines for a very reasonable price that are very, very special. And I did a very comprehensive review last year of a number of different types of Prosecco. So hopefully this has increased your knowledge of the Cava from Spain, and cheers to you. Happy holidays.